Got his computer for this guy? What about that, please? Oh my God, put it up. Craig, come on, bro. Craig, fucking. Give me a goddamn rubber band. Oh, no. No? No. I'm such a bitch. What are you doing? You're a damn arm bar. You are? Too fucking strong, though. No. What did I say? Make your belly leak. I don't ever fuck with Josh. You're funny. Come on, hush. Greg. Come on. Smart you. I thought that was the thing. What are you doing? Why are you hugging me? Okay, we'll see her. Jerry, come on. Jerry. I got Richmond truck to work, Craig. Okay, come down here, calm down. Go in the sunshine room, chill out. Yep. Hey, man. Wait. Have my ring back here. It just knows it's busted all over the place. All right. Y'all see the other guy? I don't see that guy. He wears the jerseys. Oh. Right here. Still getting paid. Yeah, still to get your hands up like we just said. I'm your business. I understand that. I literally turned around and paid my tab and got shot in the fucking face. Inside the bar. Inside the bar. And when they throw you out of the bar, you can't fight them on the sidewalk in front of the police. They can't grab. They were dragging me and choking me out so I couldn't breathe. So when you out of the bar. That's okay. What's your name? Here, come let's choke out. Here, look. Go pet that little one in there, okay? Stand right here, man. What's your name? John Wayne Hanson, sir. You ever been there before? No. Choke out. What's your social security number? 3650221. Please get them off of me. You're 2 numbers short there, I don't know, man. You know his social security number? I do not. You give me his well. I just fucking got dragged and slammed it. I literally paid my fucking tab and just got dragged and slammed at fucking jerseys, and somehow I am the person getting fucking arrested. I didn't do shit. I've been there the last 2 nights and didn't do jack shit. Let me see your wallet. You got an ID? Yeah. We need all your jewelry off. Bill. Bill, everything in your pockets. Reform this. What am I getting arrested for? Disorderly conduct. Disorderly conduct. Yeah. Taking it easy on you. I'm pressing charges. Okay. No, okay. I'm pressing charges on the kid that punched me. You just find out who it is? Okay, I'll find out who it is. He worked at Jersey's. Don't sit there, dude, do your fucking work, man. You're arresting my ass. Okay, shut your mouth. Listen. You better calm down real fucking quick. If you calm down, I'll explain it to you. Explain it to me. If I don't see somebody assault you, it is a misdemeanor. But you're not going to shut up and listen to me. So it's a misdemeanor assault if I don't see it, so you have to file charges. If you can find out who the guy is. I want to file charges as I'm sitting at this desk right now. That's not how it works. How is it not going to work? Are you from Kentucky? Or are you from Ohio? No, I'm not from Kentucky. Okay, let me explain to you in Kentucky. If you would shut up for 5 minutes, I'll explain it to you. A misdemeanor that does not occur in my presence, I can't do anything about it. Okay. If you find out who it is, I'm here, and I want to do something about it. You have to go talk to the county attorney's office, which is right around the corner. No, I don't. You want me to call 911? Call whoever you want to call. That's all that's going to be. Do I need to call the police? Everything out of your pockets now. Do I need to call the police? Do I need to call the police, get the settlement?
Yeah, because obviously they're not here talking to you, trying to explain to you your situation.
No, they're here talking, and you're sitting there fucking jabbering.
Hey, listen, we're gonna drop a fucking attitude, alright?
I ain't dropping no fucking attitude. I should...
Got it? Y'all need the chair or anything? Where's the chair?
John? Stop.
We're fighting.
Stop. Stop.
I'm resisting, man. Stop.
Stop.
I'm not gonna stop.
You're gonna stop.
I just want the video. Shoot me up. Please shoot me up. Shoot me up. I'm gonna send videos to my dad.
Well, send them.
Shoot me up. Shoot me up to my dad. They beat the fuck out of me.
This is like...
They beat the fuck out of me. I can't wait to have these videos. I just get mad when someone chokes me.
Well, now you got a second disorderly conduct.
No, I didn't. I got that video, and I'm going to ask for it later. Don't delete it. Yeah, that's the watch. Yeah. Well, save that video. Right, there's one else stay here all fucking night.
I'm not even here.
Good, boys.
Someone's around his mouth, and when he tried to get restrained, he wanted to fight, so...
Oh, okay. Y'all already taken the booking minutes up?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Blood all over him. Out of here before you get back.
I never get all of there. I went around the corner a couple times. She meant to go put it in there. I'm not gonna fight this here.
No. The only reason I don't even actually came bust today, me and my guy in there, I was thinking, well, when he hit that door, it was open, he hit that door, and he went like this and pushed all of them off. And when he was coming up to fight him, I grabbed his arm and pushed him back into him.
Well, now you know, I don't have a problem at all. If I'm in here and they're getting their ass kicked, I'll just just like that. But that's the way they do it. And I don't know if it gets fucking crazy or not. I've never worked in a fucking I don't do it. I wouldn't do it.
I was like, well, if you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Well, I didn't do that.
All right.
Don't get in trouble for this shit. Doesn't tell me no blood, no charges. Should the Taser got a little red mark? I get that from wrestling with Brad.
All right, let's see.
Did you see how purple his face got?
Yeah, I did. I was scared. I really thought you were going to kill him.
The inside of his mouth, I thought he was separating some soft.
Yeah, for a second. I thought he was going to spit on him. I thought he would spit that
I
blood
think
on him.
he did spit on me.
I was like, this kind of... All right.
And the action started.
And let's see if I'm fired.
Let's see if I'm fine.
What I need to do is put a sheet up in front of 73 because it looks out the window. I see that now.
He took a combative stance. I think he's good.
Right back in touch with her behavior. See, right here's where I go wrong.
No, he took a combative stance, he squared up on it.
He squared up. Well, I was just saying, I need a lot more force when I went into that. And that's what his face turned. It's getting really purple.
When I come down, whenever Jake was like, this, I said, see that? And then I got down there and I thought, oh shit, I put Sherry in the chair. I said, Sherry. I thought they put Sherry in the chair. And then I seen her and I was like, oh shit, it's not Sherry.
Showed him that he did take a combative stance toward Brian, I don't blame him.
Alright.
Watch. Listen.
What you got, Chicken Ruth? Yeah, that's when Jake had went down the hallway and was like,
Wait, has been going through the door, I don't want shit.
Go back.
Yeah, you're probably fine. Good work with you, Brian.
I like red-headed women, but not red-headed dudes.
What are you trying to say, motherfucker?
Like, your people scare me.
You don't like ginger kids?
Pretty cool.
You're going to have ginger kids.
I know. Why you got to remind me?
Little gingers. Could have dared you to name your first daughter Ginger.
No.
My mom and dad had a boxer named Ginger.
Oh, he's back alive.
I'm really hoping. Where's the guy in the chair?
And he was Officer Whitaker.
Okay.
And he wouldn't let us get him to decon him. He's going to take him to cell 52 for the showers at. There's not a shower in 49.
Right.
And he's going to take him to 52 to wash him off and stuff like that. And he said he didn't want to go. And then, you know, I picked him up with another officer. I can't think of which one it was that helped me.
Okay.
Picked him up and moved him to 52 and tried to get his clothes, and he refused. He actually took his clothes off.
He did.
Yeah, and reached them to us. And then, I guess got mad at us. I guess something provoked him to make him mad. And he took his clothes back and he said, I don't want y'all to wash my clothes. He said, forget it.
Okay.
So he said, well, yeah, okay.
All right. What happened after that?
Yeah, he come out the door, and that's when I drive stunned him in the stomach.
Okay. Why? What made you? What did he do to be drive stunned?
He wouldn't go back in the cell.
Wouldn't go back in 52.
Wouldn't go back in 52.
So you were wanting to leave him in 52?
Yeah.
Okay.
At that point, we was going to leave him in 52, where he'd have the shower if he decided he wanted to be washed off.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been exposed to it myself, but I've never been sprayed myself, but have been exposed to it there.
Mm-hmm.
So you were feeling the effects of it?
Oh yeah.
Of the OC spray?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, he wouldn't go back in the cell, and I asked him multiple times, 3 or 4 times. You know, I was actually at this point trying to be cool with the guy, because I realized, you know, he was a lot more tougher than a lot of people come through there.
Meaning? What do you mean by that?
The OC spray. I mean, most people are screaming, crying, trying to get deconned.
Okay.
And this guy's, it's not even phasing him.
Could he see?
Yeah. Could see, talk, whatever.
So you could look at him and talk to him even with that stuff on his face?
Yeah.
And there are a very small percentage of people that it just does not have the effect on that it does the majority of the population. But because even though he was in the custody of Richmond Police Department, I mean, he was still actively resisting. He was resisting when he came into jail. But you know, that's in the past. But you know, but I guess what I'm do you feel like the way he was acting, just his demeanor and his conduct? I mean, how could you describe that? I mean,
it was totally unruly. I mean, I've worked in this profession for 9 years, and maybe once a year you might have somebody come in that condition to where they're just totally uncompliant with everybody. It wasn't me or Deputy Napier or Deputy Staggs that he was uncompliant. He was uncompliant with everybody.
Okay.
And I imagine you see these people in an intoxicated fashion on a regular basis.
I do. However, most of the time, even if we have an incident with them, matter of fact, I had one not too long ago where a guy come in, was combative with us the same way all night. He was drive stunned. He was OC sprayed. He actually kicked me in the groin in the middle of the night. And the next morning he got up and he's like, "Why are my clothes wet? What happened?" You know, and apologized to him. Most of the time, that's what we have. When they come in unruly and intoxicated, most of the time they'll get up the following morning and they don't even realize what they've done.
Okay.
Which is one of the reasons why we, you know, if you're that intoxicated, we try not to add additional charges because they're in an inebriated state. They don't have any idea of what they're doing.
Sure.
Now, was the way that you handled it that night, was that pretty much, did that differ in any way from other incidents like the one you just mentioned?
No, ma'am. For verbal noncompliance, we generally use OC spray for verbal noncompliance. For physical noncompliance, we will drive something or use a cartridge if necessary. Usually, we try to conserve on our cartridges. That's usually saved for if there's two actively fighting or somebody that's really got a weapon or something to that effect.
So what you're saying is the way you handled Mr. Hansen is the same way that you handle other people dealing with those, in that condition, dealing with those similar circumstances?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure is.
In other words, did you treat him any different than you treat anybody else?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. I'm going to read this incident report, and I just want you to just verify whether or not that this is what you said. On 2/24/2013 at approximately 4:35, inmate John Hansen began beating on the door of cell 49. Deputies Whitaker and Napier, fearing that inmate Hansen was going to break his hands, opened the door to warn him to stop. Inmate Hansen began trying to push open the door of cell 49 while Deputy Whitaker was trying to close it. Whitaker warned inmate Hansen several times to stop pushing the door or he would be OC sprayed, but Hansen continued. As a result of his actions, Whitaker OC sprayed the facial area of this inmate at 4:37. While trying to decontaminate inmate Hansen, he became physically combative again and was drive stunned by deputies Whitaker and Napier. Decontamination started at 4:45 and was completed at 4:57. Deputies tried to retrieve Hansen's clothes to wash and dry them. However, Hansen refused to turn his clothes over to deputies. End of report. Is that what you generated?
I don't really remember myself drive stunning him. I may have.
Okay.
I remember Josh, which is Deputy Napier, drive stunning him to get him back in the cell.
Okay.
I don't remember drive stunning him myself. Now I'm not gonna say it didn't happen.
Okay.
I mean that, you know, in a situation like that.
Okay.
Obviously, if I wrote it in a report, I must have it at some point.
Okay.